The United Nations pledges more support for reconstruction in Southern Cameroon. This is terrible, and today on TFA Talking Point, I have to talk about it because the United Nations stand the best place to end the killing in Southern Cameroon. The people of Southern Cameroon, what they need now is peace. They don't need a reconstruction. People are dying every blessed day. The visit of the United Nations representative coincided with the numerous killing in Southern Cameroon by the military of the Cameroon government and the Amazonia. But the United Nations refused to talk about it. But who on to reconstruction? How can you be constructed in a zone where conflict is going on, killing is going on, kidnapping is going on, burning of villages is going on? People are running. They do not know whether they should be finding food or trying to not to get killed. But you are coming up and contributing for reconstruction. The United Nations created the problem we are having today in Southern Cameroon. So what I expect the United Nations to do is to call the Amazonia and explain to the Amazonia why they allowed British Cameroon to achieve, or British Southern Cameroon to achieve independence by joining French Cameroon, and also explain to them why they don't want to support them separating from Cameroon. And if there is no other way they can explain it, they should also call to the government of Cameroon and explain to the government of Cameroon that the military solution in Southern Cameroon cannot end. These are the things we expect the United Nations to do, not contributing money that will be embezzled at the end. If this is your first time joining TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. TFA Talking Point is all about proposing lasting solutions to societal problems. And when I saw this, I was very disturbed in my spirit because this very United Nations, I have been campaigning since 2022 that the United Nations should be dissolved. The United Nations was created to maintain peace in the world, and there is no way you can maintain peace without preventing it. The only way to maintain peace is for you to prevent conflict from occurring. But the United Nations failed. What we are seeing today is an organization with an objective of condemning. Whenever something happens, they stand in a distance and they say they condemn. And the people have understood and keep on going with their agenda. And that is exactly what President Paul Biya believed before launching this terrible military solution in Southern Cameroon, that more than 10,000 people have been brutally killed, more than 200 villages burnt down. But the United Nations coming up in 2025 with this kind of idea of contributing and supporting, pledging more support for the reconstruction of the North and the Southwest region is a disgrace and a proof that the organization has failed. That is the United Nations organization and should be abolished. Coming back to all this issue, I mentioned that the United Nations at this point, because I quite remember in 2016 or 2017 when this crisis escalated, the people of Southern Cameroon cried out and they said that they are going to fight the government of Cameroon to defend themselves until when the United Nations will intervene. From that time up to date, the United Nations refused to intervene. They stood in a distance, they stand in a distance, and all they are saying is that they condemn, up to the point where President Paul Biya successfully quiet the United Nations, that they don't longer talk about the issue, but now they are coming up promising reconstruction, money to support reconstruction. How can you be supporting? I'm asking the United Nations now. There is a conflict going on in Gaza. There is a conflict going on in Sudan. There is a conflict going on in Ukraine. Can you contribute money, meet with the president of those countries and tell them that I am going to support you with the reconstruction in which people are dying, but what you are thinking is reconstruction? That is not what the people of Southern Cameroon are in need of now. We need peace. And the United Nations can bring this peace. Because this is an organization that many people look up to. First, the United Nations created the problem we are in today. Because French Cameroon got independence on 1st January 1960s. Nigeria got independence on 1st October 1960. British Cameroon was left alone under the United Nations Trusteeship Council And then these people have all the hope that they are going to form their own country, to be an independent country on its own. But suddenly, out of selfishness, wickedness, manipulation, these three powerful nations, two powerful nations, Britain, France, it joined and convinced the United Nations for their own personal interest and divided British Cameroon into two. And the United Nations, sitting on the truth, refused to. But people are dying, and the only thing they can come up to talk about it is that they are going to support the government that is killing people in Southern Cameroon. They are going to support that government to rebuild Southern Cameroon, meaning they are telling the government that destroy what you want to destroy in Southern Cameroon. We are going to give you money to rebuild them. Because the fighting is still going on. During this period, the United Nations representative in Cameroon visited the Prime Minister. That was the period that the military were killing a civilian in Pingi. But they refused, they remained quiet and came up promising support for reconstruction. It is a shame to the United Nations. It is a shame to the United Nations. The organization is the hope, was created as a hope for the common people. But because the organization depends on nations for finance, they want to please all the nations at the detriment of the common people. And that is why conflict is everywhere. When the United Nations says anything, nobody respects it again, because they know that the only thing the United Nations can do is condemn. We condemn, and people keep on dying. When the people of Southern Cameroon started a crying of marginalization, not today, in the days of Amadou Ahidjo, the United Nations, they were hearing it. They have representatives in Cameroon. They understood the maltreatment and the marginalization that the people of Southern Cameroon have gone through, but they refused to mention anything because it was their agenda at the beginning. So they have no right to do any reconstruction in Southern Cameroon. No right. The people of Southern Cameroon, they are in need of peace so that children can go to school freely. Women can go to the farm freely. Business people can do their business freely. People should not be afraid of kidnappers. People should not be afraid that they will be killed. Villages burnt down. That one is not a problem at this point. People are going. But the whole organization that we keep on calling the United Nations, they keep on creating problems for their own advantage at the detriment of the common people. And today, on TFA Talking Point, we say no to this.